Hello, and welcome to my channel called Growth and Equity, where we discuss all things real estate here in Richmond, Virginia, and surrounding areas. My name is James Robinson, and I am a licensed realtor. If this is your first time here, please don't hesitate to like and subscribe if you find the information useful and would like to see more. Also, feel free to leave a comment should you have any suggestions or questions about the material found in the video. Now let's go ahead and get started. Today, we will be discussing the title search and insurance portion of the home buying process. In Virginia, the title is performed by a title company, a real estate attorney, or a settlement agent. The cost of a title search ranges typically from $200 to $500. The purpose of doing a title search is to ensure that the property has a clear title. This means there are no legal issues or ownership disputes. Anything that could be from liens on the property, easements that you were unaware of, or unpaid taxes. This also verifies that the seller has the right to sell the property to you in the first place, which is something you definitely want to be sure about. The title company will do this by examining the public records, documents such as deeds, court records, and tax records. These things reveal fraudulent transfers, missing heirs, or any encumbrances that may come along with the property. These are all very important because you don't want to buy a home that has a huge debt on it that you'd have to make good on it now that you're the new owner, of course. You also don't want to buy a home only to have someone's long lost grandchild show up after saying the property was promised to them in the will that no one had any clue or knowledge about to begin with. If any of these issues are found, the title company will bring them to the attention of the seller, who must now resolve them before the closing. This part of the process should also be completed in order to receive the clear to close status from your lender. Once the title is clear, the title company will issue a title commitment, which is an agreement to provide title insurance. To buy title insurance, it usually costs around $3 to $5 per $1,000 of the purchase price. For example, a $300,000 home could cost between $900 and $1,500. The insurance company comes up with two policies, one for the lender and one for the buyer. The idea behind this is to help if any future disputes occur. If you are financed, it is mandatory to buy the lender's policy. However, it's optional for the buyer to purchase their own policy. There will be one final title check done before closing to ensure that nothing new has arisen since the last review. If all is good, then we are now free to move towards our last and final step, which is the final walkthrough and the actual closing. This I will explain the purpose of and provide tips for in the next video. Stay tuned.